Hey Capricorn, this week is calling you to rise with purpose, harness your ambition, and solidify your long-term vision. Your determination is unshakable, your focus precise, and your practical wisdom can transform challenges into stepping stones. This is a week to act strategically, set clear priorities, and build foundations that last. Feel your inner strength anchor you, trust your disciplined instincts, and let your measured action guide your next major move. Hi, and welcome to Deciphering the Zodiac. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Capricorn, this message is for you. Here, we explore the energies, guidance, and opportunities for the week so you can step into alignment with your highest potential. Before we dive in, take a moment to like and subscribe so you don't miss your weekly personalized readings. Let's explore the week's disciplined and empowering energy together. Capricorn Weekly Reading for February 1 to 7, 2026. Hey Capricorn, this week invites you to act with patience, strategy, and precision. Your energy is strongest when focused on long-term outcomes, careful planning, and measured action. Every decision this week has the potential to reinforce your foundations and build stability for months to come. With Mercury direct in Aquarius 19-25 degrees, your mind is clear, innovative, and practical. You can identify inefficiencies, find creative solutions, and communicate with authority. Your ideas may attract attention from collaborators, mentors, or influential figures. Share insights thoughtfully, and take careful notes on feedback that could improve your approach. Pause. Tune into your disciplined instincts. Which systems or processes could you optimize? Where can your practical wisdom produce lasting impact? What conversations or meetings should you initiate to solidify your progress? Act with intention, focus on outcomes that compound over time, and trust your ability to navigate complexity. Venus in Aquarius 18-25 degrees supports structured, intelligent, and respectful partnerships. You're drawn to people who share your values, long-term vision, and sense of purpose. Avoid relationships that feel chaotic or unfocused. This week favors clear expectations, mutual accountability, and honest communication. Mars in Aquarius 6-11 degrees energizes your capacity to execute plans decisively. Bold moves, especially those that advance professional or personal goals, are favored, but approach each step strategically. Timing and method matter more than speed. Your power lies in precision and follow-through. Cancer Moon, early week. Reflect on your emotional needs and boundaries. Journaling or quiet reflection helps clarify what truly matters. Pay attention to how your home environment supports your energy and productivity. Leo Moon, midweek confidence, visibility, and leadership rise. Take initiative in projects or social situations where your expertise can shine. Recognition may come when you assert yourself without overextending. Virgo Moon, later midweek planning, organization, and critical thinking peak. Evaluate strategies, streamline processes, and prioritize tasks that have the most long-term benefit. Libra Moon, end of week, focus on balance, fairness, and reciprocity in relationships and negotiations. Harmonize competing priorities, and approach conversations with calm diplomacy. Your determination and foresight are your guides. Trust them, and take methodical steps that compound results over time. Reflective question. Which long-term priority deserves my focused energy this week to yield the greatest benefit? Lilith in Sagittarius 4-5 degrees empowers you to set firm boundaries and speak your truth. Be unapologetically clear about what aligns with your values. Authenticity strengthens your relationships and professional presence. Saturn and Neptune in Pisces 3-4 degrees and 10 degrees remind you to integrate discipline with vision. Let go of ineffective habits or unrealistic expectations. Focus on systems and strategies that balance practicality with inspiration. Pluto in Aquarius 3-4 degrees highlights reflection on professional networks, collaborations, and power dynamics. Identify allies who support growth and release relationships or engagements that drain your energy. Uranus in Taurus, 27 degrees, may bring sudden shifts in routines, resources, or financial patterns. Flexibility combined with strategic foresight allows you to turn unexpected changes into opportunities for stability, growth, or increased efficiency. Midweek check-in. Capricorn, your energy peaks midweek, making it an ideal time to execute complex tasks, negotiate contracts, or clarify long-term plans. Which calculated actions today will strengthen your professional or personal foundations? Where can patience, discipline, and structured effort yield results beyond the immediate? Are there any situations where measured caution prevents costly mistakes? Take your time to assess, plan, and act deliberately. The outcomes will feel rewarding and enduring. Let's look at career this week. Capricorn, this week your professional life is about leadership through precision, strategy, and clear vision. The energy favors projects that require patience, structured thinking, and decisive execution. Mercury, Mars, and Venus in Aquarius sharpen your ability to see inefficiencies, innovate within systems, and communicate your ideas with clarity. Pluto in Aquarius highlights power dynamics. Observe how influence is shared within teams or partnerships. Use insight to navigate situations with tact, and assert yourself where your expertise is needed. Uranus in Taurus may bring unexpected challenges or changes in workflow. Approach surprises with calculated flexibility. Turn them into opportunities to improve processes, redefine goals, or strengthen your professional standing. Career advice. Focus on initiatives that provide long-term impact rather than short-term recognition. Clarify responsibilities to avoid unnecessary workload or distractions. Lead with authority, precision, and strategic foresight. Reflection question. Where can I assert leadership and make intentional, long-lasting progress in my career this week? Now let's explore wealth. Finances this week emphasize careful planning, foresight, and building reliable systems. Uranus in Taurus may bring sudden opportunities or challenges, so remain alert and adaptable. Use your natural ability to strategize and optimize resources to your advantage. Aquarius energy encourages exploring innovative methods for saving, investing, or generating additional income streams. Avoid impulsive spending. Your power lies in deliberate action. Jupiter in Cancer reminds you to link financial decisions to emotional and personal security. Financial freedom is not only about numbers, it's about peace of mind and long-term stability. Practical tips. Review budgets, savings, and investment strategies. Identify one area for optimization or increased efficiency. Balance calculated risk with secure foundations. Affirmation. I manage my resources with strategy, foresight, and integrity. Now let's explore entrepreneurship. Capricorn, your ventures and projects are strengthened by discipline, strategic insight, and methodical expansion. Pluto and Mercury in Aquarius highlight the importance of evaluating collaborators, audience engagement, and long-term project potential. Mars in Aquarius energizes decisive, focused action. Streamline systems, refine processes, and prioritize initiatives that align with your vision. Uranus in Taurus encourages innovation in workflow, monetization, or operations. Small consistent changes can lead to exponential results over time. Entrepreneurial reminder. Build systems that reinforce efficiency and longevity. Delegate tasks that don't require your expertise. Focus on strategy over impulse, quality over quantity. Affirmation. I grow, lead, and innovate with vision, discipline, and patience. Now let's explore love and relationships. Capricorn, this week favors grounded communication, emotional honesty, and building connections that have long-term potential. Your natural seriousness, loyalty, and practicality are magnified now, helping you attract partners who value commitment, integrity, and shared ambition. Key planetary influences on your relational energy. Lilith in Sagittarius, 4-5 degrees, encourages fearless, authentic expression in love. You may feel compelled to speak your truth, set boundaries, or pursue what genuinely excites your heart, even if it challenges expectations. This placement sparks desire for partners who honor freedom alongside commitment. Venus in Aquarius, 18-25 degrees, supports connections that combine stability with intellectual stimulation. You're drawn to partners who challenge your mind, inspire growth, and encourage independence. Conventional or stagnant patterns in relationships are likely to feel stifling this week. Mars in Aquarius, 6-11 degrees, drives you to take decisive action in relationships. This is a week for clear communication, bold gestures of care, or setting intentions that align with both independence and long-term partnership goals. Saturn in Pisces, 3-4 degrees, reminds you to balance responsibility with emotional depth. Boundaries are crucial. Don't overextend yourself emotionally, but do invest in meaningful, lasting connections. The moon's weekly journey also influences your interactions. Cancer moon, early week, heightens sensitivity to your partner's needs. Emotional check-ins and nurturing gestures will strengthen bonds. Leo moon, midweek, increases confidence and magnetism. Express desire and appreciation openly. Fun, playful energy draws people toward you. Virgo moon, later midweek, supports clear communication and discernment. Evaluate alignment, expectations, and shared responsibilities. Libra moon, end of week, encourages balance, reciprocity, and fairness. Harmonizing priorities and smoothing tensions is favored. Partnered Capricorns. This week, Capricorn, focus on deepening emotional connection while maintaining the structure and stability that you naturally provide. Conversations about shared goals, household responsibilities, finances, or long-term plans may arise. Approach them with honesty, strategy, and diplomacy. You might notice tension if either partner feels restricted. Lilith in Sagittarius urges authentic expression. Now is the time to speak about desires, boundaries, or changes you'd like to see in the relationship. This is not the week for passive avoidance. Direct but kind communication will bring clarity. Expect moments where your partner may test boundaries or push for freedom, especially as Aquarius and Sagittarius energies encourage independence. Instead of resisting, explore compromise that honors both freedom and commitment. Consider activities that strengthen shared vision. Plan a mini adventure, brainstorm future projects together, or experiment with new routines to keep excitement alive. Midweek, the Leo moon highlights charm and charisma, creating opportunities to rekindle passion and playful connection. Small gestures, compliments, surprises, or light-hearted fun can balance serious discussions earlier in the week. Practical advice for partnered Capricorns. Schedule intentional time for deep conversations about future plans. Identify patterns that restrict growth and brainstorm solutions together. Introduce novelty or adventure in routines to balance structure with excitement. Reinforce appreciation and gratitude for consistent efforts in the relationship. Reflection questions for partnered Capricorn. How can I strengthen trust and intimacy while honoring my partner's independence? Which shared goals need recalibration to ensure long-term alignment? Where can playful exploration deepen our emotional connection this week? Affirmation for partnered Capricorn. I nurture love with honesty, clarity, and a balance of freedom and commitment. Single Capricorns. Single Capricorns are called to seek partners who match your long-term vision, emotional maturity, and personal integrity. Lilith in Sagittarius encourages you to express your needs unapologetically. This is a week for setting clear boundaries and attracting those who respect your ambition, values, and independence. Venus and Mars in Aquarius support connections that are intellectually stimulating and unconventional in nature. You may meet someone through social networks, shared interests, or work-related collaborations rather than traditional dating contexts. Authenticity is magnetic. Don't compromise your standards for fleeting attraction. Be mindful that freedom and autonomy are key this week. Potential partners who are too controlling, indecisive, or superficial will feel draining. Instead, seek individuals who encourage exploration, support personal growth, and share your vision for the future. Midweek, the Leo moon heightens attraction and confidence. Initiate conversations, social interactions, or creative expressions that reveal your charisma. Virgo and Libra moons later in the week will help you discern alignment, notice red flags, and evaluate long-term compatibility. Practical advice for single Capricorns. Prioritize substance and shared values over temporary chemistry. Set boundaries early to avoid energy-draining dynamics. Engage in activities that reflect your ambitions and interests. This attracts like-minded connections. Observe compatibility in terms of vision, lifestyle, and mutual respect. Reflection questions for single Capricorn. Which qualities truly align with my values and long-term goals? Am I seeking depth, growth, and authenticity, or comfort and familiarity? How can I remain patient while still taking initiative in meeting potential partners? What lessons from past relationships can I integrate to attract better aligned connections? Affirmation for single Capricorn. I attract love that aligns with my values, supports my growth, and honors freedom and integrity. Now let's explore health and wellness. Capricorn, routines, structure, and consistency support your vitality this week. Mars in Aquarius energizes physical activity. Consider structured exercise, outdoor routines, or new fitness challenges that engage your discipline and endurance. Monitor tension from overwork or stress. Meditation, deep breathing, or stretching can maintain balance between drive and well-being. Mercury and Venus support careful planning for sustainable health habits. Reflection questions. Which routines best support sustained energy and clarity? How can I balance work, activity, and restorative practices? What small daily habits ensure long-term wellness? Affirmation. I honor my body and mind with disciplined care, structure, and consistency. Personal growth and self-improvement. Capricorn, this week emphasizes strategy, reflection, and conscious self-mastery. Saturn and Neptune in Pisces remind you to balance ambition with mindfulness, releasing limiting beliefs and ineffective habits. Mercury direct in Aquarius highlights insights into systems, networks, and thought patterns. Pluto in Aquarius encourages reflection on influence and long-term goals. Uranus in Taurus invites shifts in routines or resources that support growth. This week invites you to reassess habits, routines, and strategies. Release limitations that impede progress. Lead with patience, foresight, and integrity. Build sustainable systems for long-term success. Reflection questions. What habits or beliefs are ready for transformation? How can I balance ambition with emotional and physical well-being? Which strategic changes yield the greatest long-term impact? Affirmation. I grow, structure, and lead with clarity, patience, and purpose. Emotional and mindset practices. Mindset integration. I embrace discipline, strategic action, and long-term vision this week. Embodied action. Take one deliberate step toward a long-term goal. Even a small step compounds over time. Energetic practice. Place one hand on your solar plexus and one on your heart. Breathe deeply 3 times, imagining energy flowing into stability, professional growth, and grounded power. Affirmations. I act with clarity, purpose, and strategic foresight. I attract opportunities aligned with my vision and values. I build, grow, and thrive with patience and integrity. I move through this week with grounded power and lasting impact. Closing. Capricorn, this week is about focused action, disciplined growth, and building foundations that endure. Step fully into your responsibility, trust your instincts, and let your ambition guide you to meaningful results. Which energies resonated most with you this week? Share in the comments. Your insights inspire and strengthen our cosmic community. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you continue receiving your weekly personalized readings. Stay grounded, stay ambitious, and I'll see you next week.